Good morning. Welcome to the fourth annual Triple Share Forum. This is Pastor Rhonda Robinson, your host. Listen to me. I'm so excited that we are here today. We almost did not make it because of the times that we are in. We are in unprecedented times. And you know what? I was like, I can't do this, because this is the very first time we're going to be doing this virtually. And so, there was a little concern about doing it virtually. And so, um, but then the Lord said to me, you have to do it. Somebody needs this because people are feeling all kinds of ways. People are in their feelings. People are hurting. People are depressed. People have suffered so much loss. Some people have lost loved ones. Some people have lost their sense of joy. Some people have lost their figure. Listen to me. There's loss everywhere that we look. Even for me, a week ago on Tuesday, I buried my dad. My dad passed away, and I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do this. And then, I was sharing with one of my friends about my dad, about the relationship that I had with my dad, the awesome relationship that I had with my dad. And she was so, she started to cry. She said, oh, I wish I had the relationship that you had with your dad. She said, the relationship with my dad has been strained for years. And I said, you know what? I said, you don't know when your dad is going to pass away or what's going to happen. I said, it's best right now that you make things right with your dad and, try to build a relationship. It's never too late. And so she took my advice and she called me back and she said, you know what, Pastor Rhonda, I called my dad. And he said, what do I owe this call to? And I said, so I can't call my own dad. And he was like, come on over and whatever. And I went, she said, I went over and I looked at my dad and I spent time with my dad, and it felt so good. And so, she said, thank you for encouraging me to build this relationship with my dad. And I was like, even if this Triple Share Forum did not go off as planned, just the fact that I was able to be a blessing to somebody else, in terms of building a relationship with her father, you understand, as a result of me losing my dad, then it was all worth it. And so I just wanted to share a little bit about what the Triple Share Forum is about. The Triple Share Forum was a ministry that was birthed out of my pain. For those of you who may know, and some of you who may not know, I was married to a crack addicted spouse for over 10 years. And having gone through this experience, it was really, really a traumatic experience. And so, in 2009, I wrote the book Cracked But Not Broken, Cracked But Not Broken. And chronicling, my life, with an addicted spouse. And it was, really, really, a really difficult period in my life. And by writing this book, I was able to, start the healing process. It was very difficult to write the book. There were many days that I was writing the book and just reliving the pain, just reliving, the trauma. It was very, very difficult. It took me quite a while to get it done, but finally I was able to get it done. And I remember Apostle Ann saying to me, she said, you know what? She said, you must not allow your pain to go to waste, and so I, use that experience that I've been through. Usually when we're going through difficult situations and difficult seasons in our life, we don't see the benefit of it. We don't see how it's going to be of help to somebody else. You understand? all you can see is the pain. You don't even know how you go through it, how you came through it. But I remember the Lord saying to me, he said, the thing that caused you the most pain, I will use it to get glory out of your life. And listen to me, I can truly attest to the fact that after writing this book, I was invited to a women's conference in Trinidad. The conference was titled Cracked But Not Broken. And after the conference, I was sitting at the book table, getting ready to sign some books, and woman after woman, different women came up to me and they said, Pastor, this is my story. It seemed like, this kind of situation about addiction and abuse and domestic violence, these are like somewhat taboo in the church, especially. And so, this was the premise of the Triple Share Forum, that there would be a safe, non-judgmental space where women can come and share their stories, and without judgment. And the whole premise of the Triple Share Forum is three-dimensional in nature, in that there is the FHARE aspect, where you share your story, and then there is the share aspect, where the SHEER, where you share transparently, where it's where you're being open and transparent. And then there's the share aspect. The final aspect is the FHEAR. It's like when a sheep is overrun with wool, and they share the wool off. There is a measure of freedom, a measure of healing, a measure of deliverance. And so this is what constitutes the Triple Share Forum: a safe, non-judgmental space where women can share their stories and the healing process can begin. And so I really, really hope that you would stay with us today, that you would, come open, come expectant. We have some awesome, awesome speakers lined up for you today, and some women who've been through some stuff, who will share their stories with you also. So please stay with us. We are looking forward to having an awesome time. Now, bear in mind that we usually meet at a special space, nicely decorated space, where we have lunch and all of that. It's an entire day of the Triple Share Forum, usually from 9 to 5. So today, trying to condense this entire conference into 3 to 4 hours, it's really going to be a challenge, but I know that you're going to be blessed. I'm expectant. I am so excited about what is going to be shared with you, and I pray and I hope that you receive what we are offering to you today, and that at the end of it all, I pray that you would come to a place of complete and total healing. Listen, healing and freedom awaits you today. So please join us and log in, listen to me, so that you would receive what God has for you today. Amen. So we want to thank God for you again today, for joining us for the 4th annual Triple Share Forum. So in about 5 minutes, we are going to start our program. Thank you so much. This is Pastor Rhonda Robinson, host and founder of the Triple Share Forum. We love having you with us. We really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless.